And I'll sit far enough in the back so I don't upstage you.
And it'll go even better next time if you make it through the doorway and not the upstage wall.
We have finally found something worthwhile, something to upstage those fucking baby boomers.
Welcome to TalkWord, where we explore the meaning, origin, and real-world usage of English words. The peacock costume dilemma. Picture this. You're at a small amateur talent show. One performer is waiting nervously beneath the spotlight, totally ready to begin their routine. Now, a well-meaning friend has promised to stand just off to the side to offer some quiet encouragement. But in a massive burst of enthusiasm, this friend arrives wearing an enormous, sparkling peacock costume. It's meant to be supportive and, hey, kind of funny, but as those giant feathers wobble in the wings, the entire audience keeps turning sideways. People actually begin watching the helpful friend instead of the real act. So what happens when support becomes a distraction? Well, that is why today's word is upstage. Defining the word upstage. Okay, let's dive into this. As a verb, upstage means to attract attention or praise away from the person or thing that was supposed to be the main focus. Now, this attention can be taken deliberately by someone who wants the glory, for sure, but someone can also upstage another person completely by accident. Upstage versus outshine. To really grasp this concept, we need to compare it to a couple of similar expressions you'll often encounter in English. It's really important to contrast upstage with outshine. Think about it like this. If you outshine someone, you perform better or appear more impressive. But if you upstage someone, you just pull attention away from them, even when you aren't actually more talented. It's very similar to the broader expression steal the spotlight. And yeah, the two certainly overlap in daily conversation. And this brings us right back to our opening story. The costumed friend doesn't outperform the person on stage, right? The costume simply redirects the audience's attention. That is exactly what makes upstage a much more precise word to use here than outshine. Roots in the theater. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is a quick piece of history to help you remember it. In a physical theater, an actor moving upstage, meaning walking towards the back wall, literally forces the other actors to turn their backs to the audience to speak to them, effectively pulling all the visual focus. Real-world, everyday examples. All right, let's look at how you can build this into practical chunks of language to use in daily life. Here are a few natural collocations for you. Sure, in a play, someone might completely upstage the lead actor. But in everyday life, say at a celebration, a guest arriving in a bright, glowing, over-the-top outfit might accidentally upstage the host. And on social media? Well, a highly competitive friend might simply refuse to be upstaged by someone else's amazing vacation photos. So, to wrap it all up, to upstage someone is to pull attention away from the intended focus. If you want to explore more English words like this, check out the companion app, TalkWord, where you can listen to podcast-style explanations of any English word. So, tell us, have you ever accidentally upstaged someone or maybe been upstaged yourself?